Hello, this is my first YouTube video, specifically, Hytale YouTube video. My name is Streety, and I'm just going to be doing a nice, hopefully short, building inspiration video today. So I guess I'll just do the introduction while I'm building. Um, so, um, what is there to really talk about? Well, I just made this YouTube video as well, to be specific, this whole YouTube channel as a bit of a, just as a bit of fun really. I can also give you guys a quick rundown of the materials I'm using. You might be able to hear my keyboard in the background. I'm quite sorry about that. I don't have a proper stand for my microphone yet. So for this build, I'm going to be using these ash logs, hardwood planks, some crude windows, the stone brick stairs here, softwood gate, a softwood fence, and yeah, that's pretty much the idea of it. I'm actually going to also get some doors. I'm just going to use this simple wooden door there. So yeah, this is going to be a nice quick video just for to take some inspiration from, or you can copy my builds. Hopefully I do remember to give you guys the proportions for this at the end of the video. I am just making this up on the spot, um, so please do be a bit patient. I am literally working it around what I think. I've already tried to make another video, as you can see over there. That one's not quite as good, so I figured I'd just make a new one. So what I'm going for here, I'm going for a nice L-shaped house. I'm making it on top of a hill personally, but I mean, you don't have to do that. You can literally interpret this in any way you so wish to. My goal is to just be here as a guide, um, especially if you're new to Hytale and you're not too sure what to build, although I'm sure you might have played like Minecraft before, which is actually quite similar. I personally started playing these sort of sandbox games on Minecraft, believe Xbox 360 edition. So that is a while back. Um, so yeah, I mean, plans I have for this little channel here. I'm not going to be, entirely making Hytale content. I'm as lovely as I'm sure other content creators might find that. I think I'd get quite bored of it pretty easily and burn out. Um, so yeah, I'm definitely going to be making some Hytale content. Um, Definitely sort of mix of solo content and social content with like my friends, uh, some of my family members like my cousin and my brother. But I think it's mainly just gonna be me and my friends, and possibly the odd solo video here and there. I think some games I do want to play on this channel. Obviously, like I've said, Hytale, possibly some Minecraft, but to be fair, I am leaning a bit more away from Minecraft now that Hytale has actually come out, even though it is the beta demo. I personally really like it, so I reckon as we get more updates, the game's only going to be getting better and, pardon me, better and better. So I'm thinking as well, do some Dead by Daylight content. Again, that would be a mix of solo content between me and my friends and me playing it by myself. Um, there we go. So just finished the first story here. I'm gonna put down these windows, but this might as well change later. Obviously, I'm not gonna make this whole wall actually be one giant window. So that is 13, so that means then there. Yep, there we go, that looks good to me. Oops. Right, I'm going to pick up my crude window again. Like I said, guys, this is just meant to be like a sort of beginner base idea. My apologies. Yeah, no, this is just supposed to be a bit of a beginner base idea. You can take inspiration from me. So there is the first floor done. I might change these fences actually. I might go over here. In case you can't tell, I'm definitely taking a lot of inspiration from that build over there. Because, you know, L-shaped houses are definitely, you know, what I'm used to building personally. But do keep in mind, I'm not the world's greatest builder, especially in a Hytale, since, you know, these fences are so new to me at least. And, you know, I'm used to glass, but obviously, like, you can download mods. I know that other YouTubers have. But here, there we go. Here's just like kind of layout. So we've got a bit of a hallway here, and this could just be a common area. And then I'll work on the stairs in, you know what, I will build the stairs now. So if we just get some stairs, I think I'm going to just go for some hardwood stairs to match the floor. Like I said, guys, you don't have to copy me exactly if you're following along. There you go, so there's the stairs done. Now, some people personally would say that, you know, having the stairs in front of this window kind of ruins the view. Me personally, I'm not entirely too fussed about it, because there's always a lot more opportunity to have. Oh, and those stairs actually aren't big enough, they need to go up to here. There we go, yeah, that might help. And then that covers none of the windows, which lets more light in. I'm probably going to do something with that later. 7 minutes in so far before editing, so that's pretty good. Sorry guys, I do have a bit of a sore throat at the minute, so I apologise for like any voice cracks. There we go, that will work. Will that work? Oops. Like I said, guys, I'm definitely a lot more used to Minecraft with like all the climbing stuff. You know, that's very new to me in Hytale. As well, I apologise like if this isn't as beginner friendly as I thought. I've been playing a bit of Hytale, but it has mainly been on a server as an admin. Just trying to think. Obviously, you can change this as much as you'd like to, guys. But I'm just having a bit of a think as well. I reckon that might actually look a bit better. One more forward. There we go, guys. So I've just messed around with that bit a little bit. That might be a bit nicer. You know, gives a lot more space up here. For the upstairs, I'm just going to be doing the same thing. So I'm just going to be going up 4 blocks and having these frames. You know, just as a little outline for the house. Me personally, I think it does add a bit more character to the house rather than just having like a massive stone pile. Just needed to clear my throat there. Yeah, just thinking about it now. Obviously, I said Dead by Daylight content might be on the channel. Possibly some Final Fantasy 14 content as well, but I'm not entirely too sure how consistent that would be, just because, you know, there are definitely some games I would like to enjoy for myself before, you know, posting them on YouTube. To be honest, I'm not like a massive fan of, you know, I'm not going to name any names, but of like YouTubers who like, you know, play video games just for the sake of posting them onto YouTube and like having like the world's most fakest YouTuber voice, you know, like, oh my god, I can't believe I just spent like 24 hours in this McDonald's, you know. I'm not too big a fan of that, so I'm definitely, my goals for this channel is just to try and keep it real with you guys, you know, and just not have any of that, like, I just don't want like any AI slop, you know. Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry, I just had to go check up on something. Gonna change the time just to keep the world a lot brighter. I think in this video I'm just gonna be going over the outline of the house, and then possibly in the next video I can show you guys like how I'd personally fill in the house. Sorry, a bit out of breath here. But yeah, no, I definitely want to avoid a lot of like AI slop, and I definitely don't want to try and do what everyone else is doing. I think some other games that I might be posting is going to be like Repo, possibly Content Warning. I know those games aren't like exactly popular now, but they are still quite popular amongst like me and my friends. And like I said, I definitely just don't want to be doing the normal. So here's the what's it called, the outside the house. I'm just gonna do the roof, and then that'll be the end of the video. I'll also do the measurements for the house. If you haven't been keeping track, don't worry, I haven't either. So for the roof, I think I'm gonna be doing these dark wood roofs, since they are definitely quite nice. I've done them for that house over there. So I'll just speed this up. I'm also going to be using this this dark wood roof, this flat dark wood roof. There we go, guys. So I've just finished roofing, as you can tell. I've also made some changes to the inside of the house, such as adding the flooring and all that stuff. So I've put these torches around the house just so you know, you can see easier, but obviously you can choose some other way to light up the house, such as lanterns. I just didn't want to spend too long on it since it isn't the focus of today's video. And as well, what I'll quickly do is I'll just show you guys what I'm doing with this bit, you know, what I'll do with it personally. Like I said, I am a bit more used to Minecraft, so I'm quite sorry if this doesn't work as a farming area, but you can definitely also use it as like a social area. You know, if you're like on a server with your friends, you can definitely like put some logs here or benches, and you can yeah, you can definitely put some benches here, set a campfire, and just have it be a nice little gathering area. I'm just going to use some carrot seeds personally, and then I also won't forget to give you guys the measurements. So I'll get my ruler tool out now. So overall, this is a yeah, it's definitely an L-shaped structure. There's definitely no plan went into it. Speed this bit up now. Alright, here we are. So for the outline, it's a 5 by 5 by 8 by 8 by 13 by another 13, I believe here. Sorry, the ruler tool is a bit weird in Hytale, pardon me. And yeah, so 8 plus 5, yeah, 13. And then the height, if I clear that, the height of the, you know, including the roof, which I've used as steep roof first, and then a normal roof, is about 9 blocks. Alright guys, well if you did enjoy the video, maybe give me a like, maybe even subscribe. I can't tell you what to do, but yeah, hopefully this has been helpful. Hopefully you can take a little bit of inspiration from it. I think in the next video, you know, the next Hytale, you know, tutorial video, if I do it. I'll definitely be filling in this house if you guys want to see how I'd personally design it. If you do build this, let me know how it goes for you in the comments. I'll definitely be there just to have a bit of a chat. Yeah, and that's it for the video today. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!